Yeah. Happy Sunday. Welcome. No matter what, it's been a long week. Get to it, but it can't stop. Gotta get to this thing.
What's good, y'all? No matter what, time. Oop. Every time. Oop. No matter what show. Not the podcast. Yeah. What's new? I feel like y'all just saying what's up and not really saying like how y'all be was and nothing. Cause it's been a week. It's been one of those weeks.
I got slapped too.
Do we want to talk about that?
She apologized. She kept, I talked to her last night too.
You know who you are. You was cut down. You ain't gonna say no names. You was cut down.
And it was like, I don't even know how to go about it. Like, I should have just hit this point. You feel me? Like, hey, God, please. Shit. What they say, I mean, feeling like you owe me. Joe Moses, my nigga. Shout out Joe Moses. When a slap gotta come with some pussy.
Yo,
you feel me? Straight up, man. But it's all love. It's a forgiving situation. I think she just can't have a lot of liquor in her.
Yeah, liquor's hard.
I think it just be liquor for certain folks. You know what I'm saying? And then
you can't hold your liquor, then
my sister was like, she goes, why you didn't go jump out on that bike? Yeah. My sister, and it was so good. One of my sisters was scared. I took it like a fucking champ.
They took it like a champ.
Feel me?
Every other nigga probably would have.
True.
Pop that ass.
Feel me? Yeah. But
and that's it. You in front of my friends and family. Your mama's house.
But
that's crazy.
It was something that we go back out.
Sloppy.
You know me? It was something that we go back out on. Lesson, it showed me how much I grew.
Yeah. Amen.
I mean, I wouldn't beat no bitch. Like I would have gotten mad. Like I think anybody,
anybody would have got sick.
So that's the message to growth: is think, breathe, act.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
But as far as that though, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Too. And don't drink if you can't hold your liquor. And that was the message she was saying all night. All night. Because it's getting sloppy. It's getting sloppy. If you can't drink, then don't drink.
Oh shit.
Everybody was
like
drinking. Hey. So let's get into that our first segment.
Let's run it up.
Mental health.
Rico. Well, I gotta wipe up on the table.
Right. Rico, what's the first question?
First question. What does peace actually look like for you?
That's a great intro after all this.
Peace actually looks like for me right now is honestly getting up and not having no worries. You know what I'm saying? Like all my accomplishments, I literally wake up and just think about everything I've made it through. Not where I'm at now, it's just what I've made it through. And that's the explosion of my peace. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing that I made it through a lot of things that could have took me out, could have set me down, could have cut me off living. You know what I'm saying? That's successful and a peaceful. That's great. How about you?
This looks like doing what I want to do when I want to do it. The worries, financial worries, and burdens gone. Just living my best life.
Living the best life.
My family good, my parents, good, family good, friends good. That's peace for me. I'm just gonna double back on what y'all said, like peace is being able to wake up and have freedom. And essentially, like, I don't have to worry about nothing, as long as my son is good, my household is good, friends, family is good, I'm good. Sounds great. Another question while we're talking about friends and family, another question would be, how have your friendships or relationships changed as you become more aware of your mental health and, like, your surroundings and what's going on?
Honestly, it's changed tremendously because I've already liked my peace, my solidarity, being able to not have to answer it to really nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I feel like um, how it's changed because when I didn't have or and where I am now, there's a lot of answers I have to do to certain folks. And things. But now it's like, shit, they gotta get the fuck out there and, move like I move and say fuck you like I say fuck you. But yeah,
so do you think that helped your relationship?
Hell yeah,
A lot.
hell yeah, because I mean, niggas we hang on to like trying to make everybody else happy, but when you stop doing that type of shit, you start loving yourself, you start appreciating yourself. You feel me? Like it starts giving you that kick, like where all right, bitch, I'm cracking. You feel me? Yeah. Ain't nothing else can stop that, and that's what it is.
See, what about you? I mean, I feel like in any situation, like as you start to become more aware of yourself and like your mental health and what gives you peace, it comes with like boundaries. And a lot of people, your friends and family, mostly family too, like they don't understand those boundaries, right? Because they're so used to acting or being a certain way for them. But it's like once you become aware of your mental health and what you want in your life, you don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna set that boundary and I'm gonna make sure that I'm good at the end of the day. And it's definitely changed. I feel like even after having my son, like a really close friend of mine, like I thought we were gonna be best friends forever. Like, besties, right, disappeared. But they say like when you're going through like a transitional phase, like when you have a baby, you get married, like whatever the case is, you buy a new house, then a lot of people fall off, or you even set boundaries. As simple as setting boundaries. Absolutely. Like people start to fall off, but the people who are really meant for you, like they ain't going nowhere. They're gonna still be there. And so I feel like it's definitely changed, but it's also been eye opening and also been a lot of clarity. And it's like everybody can go. And so I appreciate like going through that phase and understanding that. For me, I think subconsciously it's changed just for those same points of, when you're evolving and when you're transitioning and when you're setting boundaries. I feel like it's going to be times where you may feel like you might be alone or you might feel like I do have the support. But all in all, like mentally, as far as like my relationships or friendships go, I feel like they've been able to meet me where I'm at. Like my friends, I've been my friends for like 15 plus years, and it's like we've all grown together. So I don't think we hold each other to the fire, and those who do, like, they're clearly not around. Right.
Yeah,
Because they just don't understand, the point of evolving and like everybody's on their own like path, even though we are friends. Right. But those are real ones. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good ass circle. So growth from that, we still have the same niggas around you for 15 plus years. Yeah. I mean, ups and downs happen and shit, but the stickings,
Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely.
And I don't think I got one friend that anything past 5 years now.
Really?
I done cut shit off. I be quick, I swear. Like, yeah,
Wow.
immediately. I swear. Like I'm right wrong. Like some don't you? No, yeah, like some of them, like my childhood best friend, were no longer like I don't even know where she is in this world. But I just feel like I think at that point where we lost each other, like yeah, it hurt. It was grieving, but like after that, like you realize, like as you grow and evolve, it's like, well, your life's still gonna go on, and you still gonna get. As long as you keep yourself cracking, that's it. That's exactly. It. And I feel like too, like once you do move on, it's like, dang, like that person was really like on some bullshit. Like you go back and like, assess, it's like thank God. Reflect too, like right, maybe I was on some bullshit, right? That's what happens. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like exactly. I think that's what helped people grow to understand that whatever the situation is, you don't deflect, kind of accept and know that you had something to do with it too. So that's what helped everybody grow in every situation too. Yeah, absolutely. So with that though, so we talked about like friends transitioning out and only having people who like align with you. So like in love and relationships, is it harder for you to trust people, or is it harder for you to totally open up to people, to the person, not people, but the person that you're dating or talking to? I think both. I think you have to pick one. I'm a very observant person, so I'm checking off the boxes as they come. I don't really like
you know, rather be like think about it like that. But I would say I'm probably more open. So it's harder for you to no, it's hard for you to trust than to be open. Like fully open and vulnerable. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me to trust. I know. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely hard for me to trust. But that's only because, like I said, everybody not genuine and intentional. You know, like I feel like you could at this big age I get to tell. Yeah, you know. So I feel like trust is a big thing for me. And then if I trust you, of course I'm gonna be okay. So yeah, Rico.
I don't date, so I can't even answer the question.
You don't date?
I don't date.
So what is it? Would you okay? So walk me through the process. If it's no dating involved, it's just
I don't know.
I want you or what?
Yeah, like I just feel like that's the thing for me. Like I'm 40 years old.
Yeah.
You know, at this age, I'll just be like,
What we on?
what we on? You feel me? And don't put nothing to it. You know, just move and be cool and that's it. Like like that nothing else. Like
that move and be cool.
yeah, and then everything else gonna flow. Like I just be like, because when you put something to a flame to a fire, my nigga, it's gonna burn some shit. I should be like. I used to be like, don't put the heat on it. This is be cool like an ice cube. Ain't shit happening. We glacier over here. You know what I'm saying? Like we Alaska.
It just goes.
It just like I don't even
no pressure.
Because I feel like jumping in looking for the red flags, you gonna fuck around and find it.
Yeah.
And then I feel like you push too hard for something, it's gonna fuck around and crash out.
Yeah.
So I don't consider the dating perspective as a label for me. Okay. So I couldn't even say like that I even forgot what the question was.
Is it? So is it harder for you to trust? Is that part of it? Like you aren't dating because you don't trust?
The trust shit. Like I think trusting comes from what do you call it? Like your self esteem. How high is it or how low is it? So I feel like if your shit high, you ain't gotta worry about who you trust because you gonna be so clear. Even if you do find out something that's bad, you still gonna keep cooking. Like it's not gonna your soul's not gonna be hurt. You're not gonna be like, oh my god, you did what? You're gonna just be like, thought about it, Rico. Feel me? Like ain't nothing else to just do.
Here,
like it's just
no, that's not how
but I know it's not. But I have to think that way because
it's a
PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Or the past situations. But I'm not gonna highlight that because I feel. I just told my mom the other night. I was like, she was like, "Oh, you need to this that with a negative concept," and I was like, how about just don't tell me that and just pray about it? So don't speak on the shit that happened in the past or what negative could happen. Just kind of like blur it out and believe good, move good, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of like premeditating what you shouldn't trust or premeditating what could be. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, shit, nigga, I'm dope over here, so I'm gonna rub this shit off on you. Like I don't know, right? Like
into the manifestation of it all.
Yeah, I'm big on that. Like I just got to that point now where it's like.
But also too, guys, he's guarded.
Yeah, I'm bad guarded. I'm bad guarded.
Because that's why he's saying all that. Because
But I can't. You can't judge me on that. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's already. I think everybody went through it, especially a lot of women. As a man though, it's important for a man to grasp that because a lot of women grasp that and they protect their souls a lot. Women stand on that shit, so they move by that. Yeah. It's not a lot of men that move like that. A lot of men will fuck around and do it and lose their whole accomplishments and elevation because the shorty did some weird shit or moved different. Yeah. Now it's like, I don't know what to do. I've been there, so I can't fucking fuck up and be in that pot no more because that shit hot. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm trying to be cool.
So long story short, men are fragile.
I
mean, they have PTSD just like we're all human, living a human experience.
Yeah.
Right? I think with that though, I saw this one video and he was like, people are so focused on like, oh, I don't want to fuck up, or like the red flags, like you said. But then it's like, but if you reverse that and you think positive, just like you were saying, like you think positive, and it's like, oh no, this is what I want to manifest with this person or just in general, whatever. Then that's what's gonna happen. For me, like I'm very intentional, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I feel like, oh, do I have to question this? Right. Because if I gotta question this, then it's out. Yeah. Right. I don't want to have to question anything. Yeah. Like either it is what it is or it's not. Like I don't like any like straddling the fence or anything like that. So for me, like be similar to what you said, they like if I trust you, then I'll open up to you, and I'll be safe. You know, it's a safe space, but that trust has to be there in order.
They confused. She like, man, why didn't y'all just say what the fuck? You Rico over here talking about the city of industry and talking and organic market and shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
You niggas is gonna go off the rails at least once or twice.
Yeah.
During don't answer the question straight.
Like, nigga, just say it, dog. Like, I'm like, god damn.
The way y'all don't try. Hey, when we go to different podcasts, they gonna think we media trained because they gonna ask us a question and we gonna fucking
answer it with a whole nother elaborate elevation attachment.
Well, me, I'm better.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's a sensational perspective that I think that guys because to be an angel for you and guys you and all that.
Okay, so look, now since we were talking about trust. We were talking about trust and openness, guys. I need us to get open with each other. That was crazy. Get open.
That was
pause. By that pause. But no, we gotta be open right now.
Crazy.
Each other because I just want to know: is there something that y'all know about yourselves that y'all haven't said out loud? Because it's like it's not an insecurity, but it's just something crazy.
I'm damn retarded. Fuck yeah.
I don't think you say that. You say that. That's not something.
I think that's about it. Like, I don't know. Like, I think you know what's crazy is like, my mom was like, you need to stop, opening up and talking to your business to everybody. You know, like not business is what I'm going through.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I don't have anything that I haven't told anybody because I'm so transparent. Yeah. Like it's nothing I'm not gonna say or let you know about me. Because I feel like it helps me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, no, niggas in special ed, niggas know nigga had 4 niggas in this class. Like, it's just what? Like, at this point, like, there's nothing else. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I'm mad transparent because I feel like everybody has issues and, like, a lot of people aren't transparent about it. So they are guarded or they are, they're very, very silent at times when things need to be, because that shit'll tear your ass up. And then y'all being around my peoples and my family so much, I gotta be transparent because I don't want to be like, my mom would be like, she'd be like, yeah, he was in special ed. And he's like, what? Oh shit. You feel me? Like,
but then I makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga, like I can read all that. I'm smart. I just was bad as fuck. I was terrible.
You know how they used to do back in the day.
I was bad, nigga.
Your ass is something wrong.
Yeah, like I was terrible, nigga. I was so bad that nigga it was motherfucking people. My grandma had clients and shit, and they was in the back of the movie the van, and I took the shit out of reverse, put it in reverse and neutral, and it rolled into the fucking moving traffic.
Oh,
when I was a kid, like it was like this nigga psycho. This is some crazy shit.
Big mama, no, I know, shoot it to me. Yep. Yeah.
These niggas over here sweating, y'all. They like, fuck.
I'm not sweating. When I tell y'all mine, I don't want no. That's all I hear.
We know you're gay. We know you're gay. Like, no, what the fuck?
There's something else. Let me tell you something else.
You weren't. You're not used to be a man. You can't. I'm gay. I fed you. I fed you on Easter Sunday with a spoon. You better not say you used to have a dick.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
You're stupid. No, but facts. Go. Run it up.
Okay, what's the question? What's something about myself that you haven't said? Yeah, that you haven't said.
She got him away. Don't look up like I fucking knew it.
First of all, let me just tell y'all, he walked in here and said her hair's not done. That's crazy because it definitely is. It's done out of my scalp.
Yeah, that shit is out the shower. Throw this shirt on and then walk out the crib. Let me put some of this can two in my shit and then leave. That's just that's warm up. You know, that's warm up. It looked good, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you got laid and you got like, oh, it looks good. It looks, it's nice. You did good. That's what that is. Like, I mean, your shit be laid when it's laid with.
Leg when it's leg.
Yeah, right.
Right now it's leg.
That's a wig.
This is not a fucking wig.
Y'all,
this is
she
real.
Want to tell y'all, you feel me? Look,
that's my secret. This is a wig.
No, that's her shit. That's her shit. That's her shit. That's her shit.
Something about I used to be a gang member. I'm just kidding. No, that's cat. Just kidding. I don't know. Like, I feel like
everybody says they don't know when they.
No, I really don't. You know, what's the I can't dance. I really can't dance. I have no rhythm. Okay. Like,
don't down yourself.
That makes sense.
I mean, don't.
I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, don't. I mean, it could be a good thing that you might not tell nobody. Like, you know, don't down yourself. Don't say you can't.
That's not downing.
I mean, I know, but it could be something.
No,
like,
a lot of people aren't born with rhythm.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, we definitely know she wasn't born with it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, there's other things like
could be something positive.
She fucking pigeon-toed. Nobody knew that.
That's supposed to be. Nobody knew that.
That nigga bowling. That nigga walk. Y'all ain't never seen this nigga walk. Y'all gonna see that shit.
Mine is I am terrified of spiders. Oh, you are?
People terrified of any animal, Dave. Right. What the fuck are you talking about? If I take this lizard out the tube right now and throw it over here, she's gonna jump out of all these clothes.
Here's the thing, though. Me and spiders, I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie.
Arachnophobia?
No, 8-legged freak.
Hell no, but
were there big ass spiders?
For a person to be afraid of a spider and then watch a spider movie.
No, this is why I'm scared of it.
Oh, because of the movie?
That movie? Never. I don't care.
So
spiders just creep me out, and if I see a spider, I'm going to call my dad.
I don't care, new house, old house, all that. Yeah. So you've never been in your crib and seen a daddy all that?
Hey, guess what I do? She called her dad. I called my dad.
I burn the house down.
Yeah, burn the motherfucker down.
Like that, like
yo, set a bomb off.
Like, no, I can see some shit. But
I don't fuck with spiders.
The arachnophobia shit, I think it is a big difference in being afraid of other reptiles or dogs and shit. But people are afraid of dogs too. Like, I know folks that are terrified. Yeah. So, being a spider, and I see you scared of me, I'm gonna come chase you. You feel me? Like, right. I know you scared. Like, what?
Those Mari episodes where it was like, you gonna fix your Pierce today. Yeah. Fear factor. Bring the spider out doing none of that shit. No, because I'm gonna die. If I gotta do anything with spiders, I'm dead.
I'm gonna talk to them. I'll be picking them motherfuckers up.
We just talked about like trust and like opening up and stuff. What do you guys think is the number one problem in dating or relationships with women? I think a lot of problems that I'm running into while dating is the transactional part about everything. Like it just feels like what can you do for me? What can I do for you? Rather than let's just see where it's gonna go, you know? And also too, like rushed. Like in my community, there's a thing called U-hauling.
Who?
U-hauling?
This is what the take on you? Okay, how did you call? What is
So
that? Break it down.
Ready to,
hey, LGBTQ, I fuck with y'all. No disrespect. I just gotta know, cause you know.
No, I'm about to break it down. So U-hauling is basically I meet you today, we live together tomorrow. That's a lesbian thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's easy for y'all. Because it's kind of like
no,
roommate.
it's
kind of like.
And this is the thing too with me. I'm not a fan of none of that shit.
Yeah, that's all. Fuck that.
I'm cool.
It takes 10 years to get to my
Let us be, let us be friends. Like you're not ready. I don't meet you and you meet my parents. I don't want to meet yours.
It's gonna be a while.
Like we gotta slow the roll.
Yeah,
on
it's
this
gonna be a while.
Yeah. Like let's just slow it down. Slow and steady with the race. That's my favorite slogan. Right. Like let's just chill and be cool. Right. But yeah, that's what I feel like. The rushing and then being transitional. Yeah. Transactional. Yeah.
What?
He said he don't date. You don't know.
Right. I mean, what the fuck y'all want me to say? Like, all right, run the question back. Run the question back.
It's over here for him.
Right. Like,
you want me to know insight? What's the number one problem in dating? You think?
I don't date. I swear. Like, I don't even. I'm trying to tell you like that. Like, I keep telling y'all, if you don't give a fuck, your situation got to be your motherfucking friend and dog. It's gonna be a lot of shit to deal with me, dog. You feel me? I'm a hard person to fucking deal with, dog. And nigga, at the end of the day, like I'm gonna be so fucking transparent. I'm gonna tell you, I'm tell the homies like, hey, I'm transparent with this thing. I'm transparent with her. I'm transparent with those. I don't like, and y'all just my friends. Yeah. Imagine like the relationship where motherfucker be ready to kill themselves fucking with me. Feel me? I'm telling you, because I'm so cool by myself. So it's like, if I add you as a partner, you gotta be really armored up to fuck with me, because there's gonna be some shit that I'm gonna be like.
So, ladies, come ready. If you want this one,
because what I ask of you, I'm gonna be able to do it. You
better go to the Army, Navy, Marine before you come. All 5 of them.
I'll be afraid. Like it's like, boy, listen, you ready? You ready? Are you fucking ready? Because baby,
cause she got them. Strap them boots up.
It ain't gonna be no like abusive, but it's gonna be some motherfucking shit. You gonna be like, you gonna be calling some people like, bitch, I hate this nigga. Well, why are you still over there dealing with him? Because the nigga's so great. Like, it's just. Oh, that's not that.
Big Mama, what you got for it? I think for me, like, I'm really big on communication. Like, if you can communicate with me, and then also insecure being, and an insecure actually, like, you know what I mean? Because like what I do, and then also like I'm a boss all day at work, like just for work wise. So I can't deal with no regular ass nigga that's gonna be insecure with what I do. You know what I mean? Because I'm around like millionaires. I'm around celebrities, like, and if you're insecure and you have to question like what I'm doing every second, because I'm never gonna choose you over my career if you're insecure. You know what I mean? Right. But for me, it's just the insecurity, and then also like people see what I do and they feel like, oh, what can I get out of it? You know what I mean? Or they're like, how can I benefit? Like we said, transactional. And I've run into that a lot in the past, and I'm like, oh no. Like, you know what I mean? And that's also what causes me to be guarded. So if I'm really open with you and I'm really like vulnerable with you, then then we can do some things. Right. But it really takes somebody who's not insecure, who's confident, who is not transactional, because like you said, like whatever I need from you, whatever I expect from you, I can also do for you. Whatever. Right? That's what you said. That's what you said. It's a two-way street, basically. Like whatever I require, I can also get. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like as a man, you know, bitches don't pussy all day, and it pussy attached to the motherfucker that ain't shit. You feel me? Like, what you got going, baby? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, just because you look good and all that, and that shit. That pussy might be pressure, but I'm cool. At the end of the day,
you got no motion.
Yeah, but because I've been there. Like at the end of the day, I'm that type of nigga. Like I done hit some shit, and then the next day my feelings was gone. Like I'm the type of nigga that hit some shit and not caught it. Literally. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be like,
I'm out of there.
I'm out of there. But it's like I'm not doing it. I'm not hitting it because, or that emotional sexual drive with you because I want to see that future with you. that's what I want. It's great. Let's get cracking and move around. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Are you saying that?
Yeah,
Or are you just cracking and then ghosting?
oh yeah, I'm saying that for sure. But then, like, that shit. It's hard to wiggle off your nigga. I'm not coming light. I got some shit to offer. Right. So I just feel like that's why I'm very, very strategic on who I'm hitting or who I'm smashing because I ain't got enough time for you sending them people at my knocking out. Hey, I'm pregnant. Like, not about me. You feel me? Like, watch me. So I gotta smash strategically now. Teammate or fuck with somebody. You feel me? Like, I only want to fuck with an eater anyway. You feel me? The better she eats.
This is what I'm saying. Baby, you set me open. You set me open. One time with that battery in his back.
Oh, God.
It's over with. But I feel like, okay, so this has been like a hot topic that's been all over social media of like, women be like, what do you bring to the table? Or whatever. I hate that question.
I love it.
I hate that question.
I love it.
No, because if we partners, it's not what can you bring to the table or what can I bring. You're
saying women say that, right?
No, men ask women what women bring to the table.
I don't ask no women that. I don't ask no women.
But that's been like all over social media, like.
I like when a woman asks what the fuck I bring to them.
I'm never asking you what you
watch me. Don't watch TV. You should have been knew this before you.
I just want to get that reaction. That's what
like, come on, like you should have knew what this was. Right. Like you ain't. I ain't gotta be like, hey, let me take you out on a date and show you what life's like, or let's go out of town and let's do this. Like, I'm tired now from getting this motherfucking money on it. And you damn near at the end of the fucking day, nigga, when I get off and I'm like, Tyra, you want some man? Because I know. Here, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then after I get that, I be like, you hungry? You want to eat? What you want? You need what you just, trade for trade, fair for fair. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't cost to get on the ferry, baby, but listen.
I feel like motherfuckers that ask what you bring to the table ain't even got a taste. They don't bring shit. They ain't even got a taste. Right. So my thing is, don't ask me. Ask Jesus. Yeah. What are we talking about? You see what I'm bringing. Yeah. Right. And I should see what you got going on before we even get to the table. Yeah.
But then if social media is so prevalent. Right. Social media is so prevalent. Well, you know what? Social media ain't even the truth no more. So
that's what I'm saying.
You can't even
I ain't going off
social like, media. Yeah, exactly.
No way. Okay. I'm not going off of that.
You see a nigga with a lowrider and his bed next to the lowrider's garage. Like, damn, nigga, you see a bitch with motherfucking Range Rover. She got a bed in the back of that motherfucker.
No cap. So trail
all that shit.
Cool. Watch yourself. Don't ask me. That'll piss me off. I said,
that'll piss.
That's up there with what you doing. Don't ask me what you doing 15 times.
Man, working. Man, listen, I swear, keep it dry with messages and them text messages and DMs. Keep it dry because if a person literally like, and I think you ain't even gotta be famous to have fans. You ain't gotta be famous to have fans. You just every regular motherfucker got 3 people that like it. So when you get a level of motion, it's gonna be some people in your DMs because they're trying to adapt to what you got going and make it sound good for that one good night. And once that one good night going, and then you learn, what the fuck did I do? Right. Yeah. That's why a lot of people are in situations now that they can't wiggle out of. Yeah. Because of those quick nights or those good moments. You know what I'm saying? Like those representatives. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for them representatives. We said that on one of the shows last. You know, the representatives that have you not.
They have you fucked up. Yeah.
I'm not the nigga like my thing is I'm not going to a shorty house first. Like if I'm dealing with a shorty, I'm gonna learn you enough and then I'm gonna let you come to my shit. I'm never gonna be the nigga to come to your shit ever in my motherfucking life because I'm too afraid to be in there with my pants around my ankle and motherfucker come in that bitch. I don't give a fuck. how much I know you, I'll be like, oh, all right, bet it up. So so that's why it takes so much more longer at this age I'm in to really indulge into, because once you do that, the threshold, there's no longer anything outside of that that you can be like, oh, I have another bitch come to this motherfucker. Yeah. You gotta heal that. You gotta heal that entrance. That she done came over there and had panties in the motherfucking bathroom. Motherfucking done pulled some hair up out her head, put it up under no, not even a pillow. Where the toilet is, the rug for the toilet. You know what I'm saying? The personal rug for the toilet. And you know who gonna look up under that? The other bitch. Yep. You feel me? So that's what it is. Like, if you move how you move, you ain't gonna never lose. Yeah. So like, I'm not, I'm not even gonna judge you on your face when I first meet you or how fat your ass is. But now that we're on this topic about you not going to nobody's house first, they coming to you first, right? Correct. I know y'all have heard about Shannon Sharp. Oh yeah, these allegations. Well, he fucked up. But I feel like everybody's getting these allegations put on them, right? Yeah. Or it shits. We know Diddy. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. But like Shannon. Who else? They got some allegations. Diddy, Jay-Z. Oh yeah, Jay-Z. I mean, the whole shit. So as a man, do you feel like? Shit, like it's now time. Like, is that why you're like, shit? I ain't even trying to date. Yep, it'll get you in the like getting up with. I mean, even with that, like the Shannon Sharp shit and all that, I feel that. But imagine like dealing with a shorty and she get your ass chipped or flipped. Mm-hmm. That's for, and I mean, I live in Los Angeles. We greater LA. You know what I'm saying? We from Palos Verdes all the way to the valley, and I'll be afraid just to be like, let's meet up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not because I carry myself where I want to be. Mm-hmm. I just look at it like protecting my longevity in life. Mm-hmm. Like going out one night, I ride around with protection. So going out one night and something happened with any situation and it gets to the point where the police call like, oh, you gotta go, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, I'm registered. Oh, so I don't even really go outside unless I'm with the person that I know that's gonna protect me. Like, damn near be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you gotta be at that position in life where when you around them people gonna protect you, or that girl, that woman gonna protect you, or even bro gonna be like, nah, watch out. Yeah. So I don't even deal with bitches that I just meet because they don't even know me enough to be like yeah, like it'll happen. Like, oh, I don't know this nigga, so shit, whatever he get, and she could have saved a nigga life, right, without even knowing. Right. It's deep, y'all. Like, so with that being said, is there like an age limit? Like, what's too high, what's too low? What ages y'all doing? Shit, I ain't doing no 20 Chinese part. No, yeah, definitely. I'm not doing younger than me. You're not? How many years? Not a year at all. I mean, it's like a year, but like for me, like it already takes me a long time to mature anyway. Yeah. So hell no. What you going? Hey, I'm up there. 20s or no? Hell fucking no. Yeah. Like that shit right there. When they be like. I'm starting to think that shit is like a mental thing, a mental health issue. The way these 50-year-olds are going after these 19, 20, 21. Like, nigga, your kids is older than who you trying to. Nigga, your daughter is the same age as the bitch you hit. That's a sickness. Ah, damn. For me, like, I don't know. But each his own. Each his own. Man. So that's all I have to say about you all. That's like you on it. Put an LGBTQT. That, what I'm saying? That's just putting together. That's topic. Like, what's something that you guys thought love was supposed to feel like that was completely wrong? If you've been in love. I don't know. I feel like love is a lot of things. So I can't really say, like, a lot of people feel like when you love somebody, you're not going to be hurt or don't hurt me. That's the first thing you hear. Like, oh, don't hurt me. I don't want to be hurt. Blah, blah, blah. Like, that's life. Right. So, like, let's be for real. I'm going to hurt your feelings. You're going to hurt mine. Right. Mm-hmm. We'll get over it.
or you may not. It just, it just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, it's just how shit goes with love. I feel like my parents they are a good example of love, but they've been through some shit, So I feel like you just gotta find that person that you're willing to go through shit with. Yeah. So that's my look on it.
The concept of what I thought it was, like, I think I'm gonna cut that out, like, because I just feel like love, period, is going through it and getting through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you learn that in the household. You know, and shit with me, nigga, like nigga, I got sisters and I got cousins and where nigga, as a young nigga, I'm like, you bitch ass nigga, blah, 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 blah. And the next 10 minutes, we just, hey, nigga, you want to go to the store? Or, hey, go in mommy's room and get that money off that dresser. Then we go eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that made me understand what love was. Yeah. Was the recovery. The recovery, yeah. The got through it. Like, get dark love was, I don't know, like, because ain't nothing worse than fighting a motherfucker and hating them for 10 minutes. Right. Right. So I feel like shit ain't no thought in it. We just it just happens and nigga, what you ready to deal with. The bad is the shit that you be ready to be like, fuck you. Nigga, and then it's like, but and then it's crazy because a lot of people hold grudges. Yeah. You love a motherfucker, and you ready to let that grudge go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what true love is. That's what you thought love was, is when you be mad at the motherfucker, yeah, and then be like, what's up, nigga? Yeah. Or you cool? What's up? Like, Yeah. So what we doing? Yeah.
Tyra? I mean, I don't know what I thought it was, but I feel like as I'm getting older, I learned more about not even just like people, just love in general, but also myself. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, love is not like, it's not butterflies, and I feel like a lot of women especially think that love is like, oh, it's gonna be cute, and I'm gonna feel butterflies in my stomach at every single moment. Right. Like, no,
that's like a wedding day. And then after that, it's back to I hate you.
Reality. But yeah. Right, but even the wedding day is just a day. Like, it's the marriage you gotta focus on, not even the wedding day. And I feel like a lot of people don't look at the long term thing. You look at this one situation and it's like, oh, facts. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I also think that if I could answer the question again, like now that we've had this um, discussion about it, I feel like patience. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought that love was about patience. And it is, yes, it's all of that. But I feel like a lot of people don't. Mm-hmm. They don't have the patience to deal with, certain things. Like, it's so many people now that's like, a deal breaker for them is kids. Or a deal breaker for them is...
That's the hardest shit to deal with.
But if you think about it, it's like, at our big age and you looking for somebody, I just got kids. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bitches got kids. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like, make sure you already... Look, make sure your motherfucking kid is together before I come in this motherfucker. Because listen, I don't want to have to kill that baby daddy. Hey, if I'm somebody, I ain't gonna hold you. If you got kids, that's a deal breaker for me. I'm somebody at this age. But it's because I've actually dealt with somebody who had kids. Now, maybe it's the PTSD about it. I don't know. But, hey, we got our things, so we just gotta figure it out. It happens. Well, I got kids, so if you coming over here, you gotta be okay with me. I got kids. I got a kid, not kids. I got one kid. I got one kid, but my kid. One kid. My kid having. My kid grown. My kid motherfucking a big dog. I ain't got to wiggle that nigga. Look, we go out together and he be like, look at that bitch over there. That bitch cool. Like, my kid straight. Now, toddlers is different, but that's a whole other story. I know you ain't trying to expose your person on the unexpected non-support. Tyra, who has been your biggest supporter unexpectedly, and then who has surprised you by not supporting you? Biggest supporter unexpectedly. You know what? I feel like my client have been like a huge support system because of the referrals. Like in my industry, it's either you're outreaching a lot of people, and if they don't know who you are, they're not gonna hire you to do their production, right? Right. So I feel like the clients, my cousin, so I call him my cousin. We're really close friends. I've known him since high school. Mm-hmm. He connected me to Tabitha Brown. Mm-hmm. And so this was straight off the pandemic, right after having Henny. And I was like, I don't know what's about to happen, right? Like, I got a newborn kid. I didn't know what was happening in my career. I contemplated getting the 9 to 5. I ain't even gonna lie because I'm like, I got a kid. I got to support him, right? Mm-hmm. He connected me to her. After that event, I connected to another one of my clients, and then it's been referrals ever since, which has sustained me literally for the past like 5 years. Absolutely. And so I feel like my clients have really like supported me, and complete strangers, honestly, like people who sometimes like people will be like, oh, I just saw your Instagram, like, and I want you to do my event, or like whatever the case is. Yeah. And so it's been complete strangers. Like I have a close knit, like all my friends, my family are supportive. Like I've known him for 10 plus years. He's always been supportive, like ever since I met him in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And then I have my close friends that I've known for 15 plus years who are always like, yeah, do it. Mm-hmm. My family, I would say, like it wasn't full on. Like my mom was like, okay, but but it wasn't until she really saw something that she was like, okay, yeah. And then my dad, he's like an entrepreneur at heart, so he's like, yeah, he's good, Yeah. So I think as far as like the non-support, um, unexpected non-support. My family has been very like really supportive. I had a family friend, and her mom used to tell me, like her mom told me before, you're doing all this stuff, but like you can't be a jack of all trades and a master of none. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why don't you tell me that? Because I can do everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand your concepts, but I can really I can do it, and I proved that I could do it. Yeah. So, what do you think? For me, um, the unexpected support came from Cappy Poindexter. She's a retired WNBA player from Chicago. And when I first started shooting WNBA, I was working for the county DPSS. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, my cousin, he was doing music, and she's also doing music, but she wanted to retire at the biggest franchise, the Sparks. So she put me on to this content for women in sports. And they were just starting as two girls out in Atlanta, Bria and Melanie. And it was called Make for the W. And I was their first content photographer, like just bringing the concept of women and getting their sneakers and the same concept for the men, like slam, if you guys are familiar. But just putting women on in sports and basketball, and that's why the trajectory of that's why we have the Caitlins and the Angels and the now that's making a killing off of deals, not even from the WNBA, but just showing their sneakers and all of that. So like her believing in me and seeing something in me early on, like this is what I want to do, like that catapulted David Show photography in a real way. And also them putting me on too to be the first content photographer for them, and they were starting something that's like, booming now. Right. Like now everybody got a deal, everybody showing their kids. It's like a whole thing for the women. So it's just dope to see and to have people that you don't know support that, So that was really huge and unexpected for me. And then on the other side of it, the non-support would be my parents, because they felt like they're used to a 9 to 5. My parents are old school. They born in the 50s and 60s, right? So like they're used to the 9 to 5. The county is a good job. Why would you quit that? Right. Right. So like I get it, but then it's like, why is it so hard for our culture and our parents to grasp the concept that white people already adapt, Indians adapt, like, like they are supportive, this the generational wealth and, all of that shit. Like, why is it so hard for us to grab the concept? Yeah. So that shit really like hurt. Even though I did have strangers supporting me, it was always in the back of my head like, how the fuck y'all don't get it? But now y'all get it, because now y'all see and other people are saying, oh, your daughter, I just feel like
In our culture, it's so hard for our parents to grab the concept of support just because they're used to the 9 to 5 lifestyle, et cetera, et cetera. We don't hold that against y'all now at this point, but moving forward, let's just support our kids and whatever they want to do when they want to do it. Yeah. Because you never know what they can turn into.
Amen.
With that being said, go ahead and get me right. Thank you. With that being said, my next question was gonna lead into what was it gonna lead into?
Into song.
Draw the blank real quick. Okay.
You remember me like he's 70.
You need some of that big gay.
You need some Tyra ball.
This shit like it's like thing, you know.
So since we're on the topic of support and separating the two, do you guys feel like you separate the real support from people who are just clapping for convenience? Like, can you tell the difference? And the people who are just clapping because, oh yeah, I could probably get her to do my event, or oh yeah, I can get my haircut tomorrow.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I can get a photo shoot, but you're not.
Right. I mean, I can always tell the difference, but I also don't give a fuck. Because, like, I'm gonna keep moving no matter what. No matter what.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep moving because why would I stop? Because you're not clapping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can tell when people are like, oh my gosh. Like, if I ain't heard from you in years, and then I post, like, this weekend, I did a huge event. You'll see it on my Instagram. I don't name drop. So, like, I did a huge event. I posted it, and people are in my DMs like, oh my God, like, da-da-da. And I'm like, you ain't saying nothing to me. I've been doing this for 10 plus years.
I ain't never seen you.
Like, bye.
Yep.
So it's those, like, you get those, and I feel like that's just part of the journey. Is like people, how people be like, oh, I used to know them from high school. Like, okay,
Yep.
Like, it doesn't matter. But for me, I don't care. I can tell, but I don't care.
Okay. How about you? Can you tell the people who conveniently clapping for you?
You motherfuckers know they need to stay away from me. I'm a mean motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Listen, they know what the deal is. Like, ain't no way. Like, I don't even need you to clap for me. I just need you to come fuck with me.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think with Rico, he's gonna wear whatever it is on his sleeve, so you're not even gonna
go
hit
around
that. Yeah, you're not even gonna hit the door.
It ain't even a nigga that clap, live.
Off of just
you to yourself.
You don't clap for yourself.
Right.
Off of low critique.
What?
You ain't never seen it.
Fuck away from me.
You ain't never seen it.
No skin off my back, man. I just listen. I mean, it's my shit. You feel me? Like,
no, I feel you.
Move around.
Absolutely.
Wiggle off.
Yeah, fucking around. Hey, bye.
Same shit.
Hey.
I know what day since, but Inglewood. What's Inglewood?
Yeah.
Nigga,
can I pause and acknowledge that now you're rubbing your knee?
It's a thing. It's when you really need something, you need something. The older person comes by you. If you know it's time, like, you better. That's wisdom right now.
What is going on?
Either you rubbing your knee, you scratching your head. Whichever one, you mean it. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Keep playing. When I get to rubbing that knee, you better know.
When I get to rubbing that knee,
you know what the fuck going on. Nah, but
just don't keep living, man.
And shooting our shit.
You got
thank y'all for joining us.
I ain't got no wait. What cheers? Bang.
No, you can't. Cheers.
I got something in it, gang.
Oh.
I got something in it. I got something in it. Bang, bang, bang.
No matter what show, this is not a podcast. Thank y'all for watching. You can catch us on Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and everything social. This is T. Nicole. I'm Day. This is Rico.
Bang, bang. No cap, no hats. Drop the mic.
Tell your mother.
Tell your motherfucker.